I've been practicing a new language for over 15 years, and today I'm going to teach you a few phrases of client. When a client says they want something that feels authentic, what they're really saying is, we know our content looks like an ad, we know our audience can tell, it's feeling too salesy, we just don't know how to fix it. Depending on the industry, platform, and your content strategy, of course correcting here can look like more creator-led content or even just manipulating existing assets to fit the platform, like taking a YouTube video and creating short-form reels for Instagram. When a client sends you a competitor's video and says something like this, it's important to ask more questions. What about that video do they like? It could be anything from what the creator looks like, to how the script was written, to the editing style. Determine what about that competitor's content caught their eye and why they're referencing it as inspiration before building your own concepts based around it. When a client says they need it in 2 weeks, it can honestly mean they already needed it yesterday, or they want it as soon as possible, which isn't the same as 10 business days. Understanding how concrete that deadline is key to doing a good job. You don't want to rush a job unless you really have to. I've had many clients say they need something in 2 weeks and then I deliver it and I actually don't hear back from them for a month. So they really didn't need it that urgently. They just wanted to move quickly. However, I've also had clients launching a product on August 1st. So they do need their content by the end of July. So they have time to review it and make edits and time to post before the launch. When a client says, can we make it feel a little more polished? What they're probably saying is someone in leadership or legal needs it to match the corporate brand image they uphold while still performing on social media. This can be tricky because you may get pushback when it comes to format or editing style, length even. Help your clients understand what works on social and why, while still finding a balance of quality. Then take a look at things like graphic elements, transitions, background audio. These little elements can make a big difference in the overall feel of the video. Clients aren't trying to be unclear, they just don't always know how to articulate a creative problem specifically, so ask more questions than most people expect. I push back on the timeline to understand how urgent really is. I dig into the reference to find what specifically caught their eye. I find out who else is going to be in the room before I present this so I can speak to them. That's the work behind the work.